Hey there, Shubham this side. Welcome back to the channel, and in this video let us talk about Python 3.9 updates. So usually every year there are some updates with Python version and we see new features. Some are pretty important and some are maybe just a new feature. So this year we got few important features that should be discussed right now. Maybe you are not going to utilize them in your actual code, but these are important because they can be asked during your interview. Also, these updates can be utilized in future once we see newer versions of Python. So make sure you stay updated with these information. Now before diving deep with actual lectures, actual series of these update, make sure to hit the like, add a comment and subscribe. Let's aim for 1000 like. I know it's pretty hard for me to get that, and maybe 100 comments and few hundred subscribers so I stay motivated and add more content. I have few projects ready, so if we hit maybe 1000 like and 100 comments, I will surely going to update them. And to get them, make sure to subscribe. Now let's dive deep with the updates of 3.9. Hey there, welcome back. Now in this lecture, let us talk about what's new with Python 3.9. So there are multiple updates that I want to talk about. The first one is about the vertical bar, which is now used as a new operator, and it is going to help us with the dictionary merging as well as dictionary updation. So this is a new update and you might use it somewhere in future. The second one is about native time zones. So we have a new inbuilt library which is known as Zoneinfo, and I think this is pretty important update. If you are going to work with a project in which you are going to deal with different time zones, maybe from US, maybe from Europe or maybe any other country, this is going to help you a lot. At this point of time we have to install a different library to do the task, but now we have inbuilt library which is known as Zoneinfo with Python 3.9. The next thing is about type hinting, and I think this is the important update that you might see in near future. The next thing is new methods added to string class. So we have two new methods, which is remove prefix and remove suffix. So these are the two methods and I don't think you are going to use it. These are very specific use cases. So among all these updates, I think type hinting is going to work well in near future and I don't think other updates to be used very widely. Every update has their own specific use case. So if you are a beginner, you can skip this lecture. There will be no issue as a beginner. But if you are someone who is currently preparing for interview or if you are currently a Python developer, I think you should watch this lecture, watch this video complete, because it will give you just awareness about all these updates. Also, I strongly recommend to just jump onto python.org official website to get documentation. So to test all the codes that I am going to work, make sure you have Python 3.9. Otherwise, you can just watch this lecture and stay updated about them. Let me jump onto my terminal or CMD, and here I am going to test out my Python version. So I'm going to use py dash and then capital V. Here you can see I'm using Python 3.9.0. So this is the latest version which I am using. And let's jump on to all the discussion that we have been talking about. So here I'm going to discuss about two new operators. You can see this vertical bar. Here you can see vertical bar equals to. So at this point of time, if we have to merge our dictionaries, if we have to merge them, either what I can do is I can take this dictionary, all the content of this, and then all the content of this and merge them. So we have been doing this right now. So what I am doing is I'm unpacking my dictionary. So if you don't know about this symbol, just jump here. So we are going to use double asterisk and this is going to unpack our dictionary. If I simply use double asterisk and then dict1, what it is going to return is the content of our dictionary at this point of time. So I'm taking this content, comma, and then taking this content. So here I'm merging both of these dictionary. And if there is any same value, key and value pair, I'm going to get updated with the dict2. So here you see I have 3.8 and here I have 3.9. That means this is the value that is going to be last updated. So this is the current specific use case method which we are currently doing with the help of these two asterisk symbol. So if I need to merge them, all I did is I created a dictionary and then I unpacked my dictionary 1, unpacked my dictionary 2 and then print out my merged result. But now the same task can be done with the help of our vertical bar operator. You can simply call it union. So I have my dict1 union dict2 and this is going to just merge both the content dictionary 1 and dictionary 2 and I'm storing them in merged variable and then I'm printing them. That's it. So if I print this result for now, here you can see the second print that I am using is giving me the same result that we were following with the previous one. So here you can see I have 3.9 which was from update of dictionary 2 and then everything is same. Here remember the sequence is important. If I just replace them, here if I use dictionary 2 and here if I use dictionary 1, that means I am giving weightage to dictionary 1. So values of 3.8 will overlap towards the value of 3.9. That means values of dictionary 1 will overlap dictionary 2. You can see in the second print what we got is 3.8. I hope you got the idea. So it's simple. All we are doing is utilizing this vertical bar to merge to dictionary. That's it. So we don't have to follow this one. I hope you got the idea. Now something similar can be done for updation. So if I need to update, that means update 1 with the content of 2. With dictionary itself we have .update method. So that means dictionary class by default an update method and we can pass on the second dictionary by which we need to update. So this is pretty simple method. I don't know why we are going to use this, but there will be some future updates maybe with Python 4 that will bring more use cases with these. So at this point of time, if we need to update our dictionary, we use this command. But now what we can do is I can directly use my dictionary 1 and then my operator, which is vertical bar equals to and then dictionary 2. It will save all the updates from dictionary 2 to dictionary 1 and by default we have dictionary 1 as updated. So here if I try to run this one, you see we got our result. So that's done. That's the only use case. We don't have to utilize this method. Now you need to understand that we are actually editing our dictionary. Here in this case, if I jump back here, our dictionary 1 and 2 were unaffected. We stored the updated content in our new variable. But at this point of time, we are storing by default in dict1, that is our dictionary itself. So in this one, our dictionary 1 and 2 was not affected, but here it is affected. All the updated values are defaultly stored in dictionary 1. And what if I try to run these commands with Python 3.8? So I also have Python 3.8 in my system. So yep, I have Python 3.8. So if I try to run these update, this particular file, you see I got an error. And same will be followed with my union merge. I hope you got the idea about this new method.